in the clouds.
Hi, I'm Danny Elliott, and this is First Time for Everything, a podcast where I talk with really interesting people from all walks of life about their first time doing something. These people started out just like you and me, interested in something and wanting to try it out. Maybe they were a little scared, but something in them made them take that leap towards their dream. I really hope these conversations inspire you to step out of your comfort zone and go after whatever it is you've been wanting to do. And who knows, maybe we'll be talking about your first time on here soon. Hey guys, this is so exciting. I thought that I would record an off-the-cuff solo episode as an intro to this podcast. So my name is Danny Elliott and I will be your host. I'll try to do the best job that I can. I'm not a trained journalist or anything like that. To be honest, I think we all have imposter syndrome to varying degrees, right? And when I was coming up with this podcast, I was like, who do I think I am to be doing this, And I was Googling, like, how to be a journalist. How do you ask questions? How do you interview people? And then I kind of just got to a place where I was like, you know what? Screw it. I really like talking. As most of my friends and family will tell you, my grandmother and mother would affectionately call me in Italian-American slang, chacharón. Which means you talk too much. But hopefully this is to your advantage. And hopefully it means that we'll get some really great conversations that can inspire whoever listens to this to want to step out of their comfort zone and try something new. So for whatever reason, I've always been somebody who has really enjoyed taking chances or betting on myself or trying new things. And I don't know that I realized what a gift that was until somewhat recently. I think a lot of my life has been spent kind of thinking it's a curse because it feels like I maybe don't stick with things long enough to kind of see whether or not they'll be successful. But I think, as my girl Marie Forleo says, maybe I'm a multi-passionate entrepreneur. And here we are today, passionate about a lot of different things. And so I just had this idea for this podcast a few years ago. And, then as we all know, COVID happened and I had a lot of personal stuff happen and it kind of derailed the project. And the last few months, I really feel like I've gotten to a place where I've had enough energy to revisit it and get it off the ground. And I feel so lucky that the people who are going to be in the upcoming episodes have agreed to be on it. I have no business talking with them, certainly, and I'm just so honored that they were down to talk with me, answer the questions I have, and hopefully, not hopefully, but definitely will bring some insight to y'all. And I guess for anyone who doesn't know me, which is probably going to be hopefully lots of people who listen to this for the first time, but I'm a singer, songwriter, vocal coach. My background is in the music industry. I toured for a long time, singing backing vocals for lots of different artists. I've been a signed songwriter and released multiple projects under my moniker Danny, which is Daani. I know I've got so many different titles and projects and things on social media. I should probably need to consolidate. Spoken like any true creative, right? But the last few years I've just been wanting to kind of try something new, and so I started a production company called Two Sheilas Productions with my business partner, the wonderful Jane McGrath, a super talented TV producer, and we started developing TV shows. And again, in the realm of things that I have no business doing, we ended up signing a development deal with a company out of Toronto. We've been working on developing those shows basically, but I thought it would be cool to release this project under our production company as well, since it's media. And so here we are. So, anyway, in terms of this podcast, I will be bringing on different people from all walks of life to talk about their first time or my first time doing something related to the topic of that episode. So, the first few episodes we have coming up are going to be with one of my best friends, Katie H. Wilcox, and that's going to be about disrupting an industry. We've got Kate Mills, who's an incredible interior designer here in Nashville, first time personalizing your space. We've got Jamila Souffrant, who is a brilliant financial guru, basically. And we're going to talk about first time taking our money seriously, just really going all in, adulting super hard. So we've also got Laura Lee Bryant, who is an amazing chef here in Nashville who I've recently become friends with. And we're going to be talking about first time getting comfortable with change, which is super great. And then to round it all off, I left the heavy stuff for last, and we're going to be talking with one of my personal heroes, Dr. Shiva Gofrani, about first time experiencing a miscarriage. So, as you can see, the range of topics is going to be anywhere from super light, fun stuff all the way to heavy stuff. Feel free to listen to whatever inspires you. If you're not ready for heavy stuff, no one is blaming you. I certainly know that I only have a certain amount of bandwidth to kind of take in everything that's going on in the world. And I don't ever want you to feel like something is too heavy. However, life is out here lifing, and it is real and it is heavy. And I think that there is a lot of comfort to be found in hearing other people's stories. So again, thank you guys so much for whoever listens to this, for sticking around and being a first timer here. So here we go.